Previously on Adventure Trudge. We are so excited to have our floors painted and we're hoping to start doing our flooring next week.
I know we're all very excited to see our new floors, but we're not doing that this weekend. We decided that we should probably tackle all of our windows that don't close and seal very well before we put plywood on the floor, because the last thing we want is to have all our plywood laid and then get a big rainstorm and have it all just get wet on the inside. So, window weekend!
Window weekend! Woo-woo! Floors, it's coming soon!
I miss those other days, the other days, but now they got away. You miss those other days, but now we're living hard.
If you've ever ridden in a school bus,
It is close.
you know the windows don't stay closed, or don't close perfectly at least. So right now we're kind of testing all of our windows to see which ones have a good seal when they're closed and which ones are going to rattle open while we're driving.
Put a little plus sign over here.
Okie dokie, plus means good.
There will only be like 3 of them. All we did was shove it on.
This is our window that fell out on its own and now I can't even pull it out. Oh yeah.
The first window of Christmas.
Gluey.
Kinda gluey. Loud noise to detach the venom symbiote.
Oh my god. Last one. All the windows are out. We're gonna try and scrape off some of this old glue. Got my putty knife. Let's get to work. Putty knife was working okay, but it was kind of just spreading the glue around. So it's called in the big guns.
Alright, there's only one panel that we haven't taken off so far, and it's the front one, but we've decided we want to get in there to be able to put our own insulation in, disconnect the safety lights that we're not supposed to use, and make it our own. So it's coming out. When the drill fails, it's time to shoot some sparks. There it goes! Put it in a ball and throw it in there. It's a lot better than the back ones.
Alright, that's window 1 done. It has been about 35 minutes and I've got 13 more to go. Here's a quick look of the before. This is all that glue residue. It's very tacky, and that's all around the outer edge of all of the windows. So let's clean that off.
I gotta find my way out, stuck inside this place now. Feel out the ride.
two flavors of
Ooh.
Orange. So there's goo gone and goo off. So,
wow. Oh my gosh. It just dissolves it.
Emily! Look at that!
We love goo off. Works the first time.
This one's not bad either. Look at that. Well, I think the evidence is clear. They're both vastly superior to original Goo. Bye!
If you hurry up and do all your chores, you can join us.
I can only hope.
What are your chores, babe?
I don't know, I'm about to think of something.
He doesn't have any.
Big news on the goo removal front. We got 2 new players. We got ourselves some goo gone and some goo off. So this window on my right has been sprayed with the goo off. This window on my left has been sprayed with the goo gone. And we're gonna see which is better. Quick progress update. We have 8 clean windows, 6 dirty windows left. So we are just over halfway. Gavin, how's it going on the inside?
It's goopy. It's
goopy.
Still very goopy on the inside.
So Gavin's been working on cleaning the window frames where they sit. And as you can see, there's a lot of goop to clean.
Yeah, I've mostly just been scraping off the big stuff so that we can come in after and use the goo gone on it, but as the day gets warmer and the goo gone sits on it longer, it's just becoming more and more liquidy, so it doesn't scrape off quite as nicely, but it will wipe off better.
But for now, we're starving, we're thirsty. I don't even know what time it is. It's time for lunch. Last window. And that's the last window. We are done degluing the windows. Gavin's parents are inside degluing the window frames. Absolute saints. And Gavin is behind me wiping down our clean windows with soap and water to get off any of the residual glue. So making progress. It's now 7 p.m. and we're in a bit of a pickle. So we originally planned on using butyl tape, which is just like a sealant tape to seal the windows in place and create that watertight seal around the edge. But the butyl tape we have is only a 1/4 inch thick, which isn't really thick enough to fill in this entire frame around the window. So we don't think it's gonna provide that proper watertight seal that we're looking for. And obviously we don't wanna go through the whole process of putting the windows in incorrectly and then having to take them back out. So we're gonna run to Home Depot, see what we can find, and maybe be back with something new. All right, we were maybe successful at Home Depot. We found this rubber foam self-stick weather stripping, weather seal tape. So we're gonna try and use that to fill in the cracks around our window that we're worried about, you know, leaking, having water leak in or whatever. We also got a snack, so we're feeling good. So originally we were hoping we could get all the windows out, all the glue removed, and then all the windows back in and installed today. Doesn't look like that's gonna happen.
It is a frosty morning. We didn't quite get everything glued in last night, so we just set all the windows back in and put brackets across them. That should be fine to hold them in for now. Gonna drive it to park it for the weekend and come back and glue everything in next weekend. It's probably gonna rattle a little bit because there's nothing soft holding them in, no foam or glue or anything, but they're not gonna fall out while we drive, and they'll be fine for a week.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching this week's episode.
We feel like even though we only had one day this weekend, we got a lot done. We got all the windows out and all of the windowsills cleaned, all the windows cleaned, so we finally have the equipment we need to just pop them in next weekend when we're here, and then we'll actually be sealed and watertight and ready to put in the floors.
Yay! Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave us a comment what you're most excited to see in our bus build, and we'll see you soon.
See you soon!
Yay!